Let's talk about what your mother wants you to improve about yourself based on your moon sign. You see, in astrology, the moon sign is connected to the mother, and it has everything to do with the emotional state that she was in while she was carrying you in her belly. Have you ever wondered how your moon sign can reveal your unhealed emotional traits? In the world of astrology, the moon sign is often overlooked in favor of the sun sign. When you ask someone, what is your sign? They hardly ever think about the moon sign, but the truth is, your moon actually holds the key to understanding your emotional landscape and your unconscious self, because your unconscious self comes with unconscious patterns and programming that you experience as a child that still drive your current adult behavior. So understanding your moon sign and the unhealed traits that come along with it is a prerequisite for personal growth in the world of astrology. If you are curious to know how you can further and deepen your healing, I can help you identify the root cause of some of your emotional turmoil and relationship issues. Now, one common misconception about moon signs is that it's just about feelings, but the truth is your moon sign actually reveals so much more about your inner world. It's also about your triggers, your emotional triggers, your coping mechanism, your emotional strength, your attachment style, your emotional awareness, and your capacity to actually sit with all of your feelings. Ignoring the unhealed aspects of our moon sign can lead to a life of emotional turmoil where we're stuck in relationships that are unfulfilling and we're just constantly feeling miserable. And a lot of people struggle with feelings of anxiousness, fear, anger, lack of satisfaction in life in general, and they don't even realize that these emotions are often rooted in an unhealed moon sign. So let's get into it. If you have a moon in Aries, you may struggle with feelings of impatience and frustration, which can lead to explosive outbursts or a tendency to want to dominate others. If you have a moon in Taurus, you may struggle with feelings of jealousy and possessiveness, and that can lead to clingy behavior, not wanting to let people go when their contract with you is over, spiritually that is, and being overly attached to your partner, which makes it hard for you to have your own identity as a human person. So by ignoring some of these unhealed traits, we're then allowing them to take control of our lives and our relationships because we're pretending that these are not us, that these experiences and these feelings are not a part of who we are. Another misconception is that moon signs are fixed and they're not changeable, when the truth is moon signs aren't set in stone. So by acknowledging and working on your moon signs unhealed traits, you can start to heal and transform them, which can lead you to a more harmonious and balanced and emotionally fulfilling life. So let's get into the unhealed traits of each moon sign and explore how they can manifest in your relationship with yourself. And let me tell you, they manifest in all your relationships with everybody else, okay? Aries moon, your mother wants you to work on your impulsiveness and aggression. Taurus moon, your mother wants you to work on your possessiveness and your lack of taking action. Gemini moon, your mother wants you to work on your restlessness and your anxiety. Cancer moon, your mother wants you to work on your emotional neediness and clinginess. Leo moon, your mother wants you to work on your attention-seeking ways and the dramatic ways that you go about expressing what you need. Virgo moon, your mother wants you to work on your desire and yearning for perfection, which is often, displayed as a constant need to criticize yourself and everyone else. Libra moon, your mother wants you to work on your indecision in life, your lack of taking responsibility for your choices, and your people-pleasing ways. Scorpio moon, your mother wants you to work on your controlling, manipulative ways and your obsessions. Sagittarius moon, your mother wants you to work on the way that you avoid problems, the way that you escape the problems that you yourself create. Capricorn moon, your mother wants you to work on your relationship with responsibility and the way that you repress your true feelings in favor of doing the right thing. Aquarius moon, your mother wants you to work on your detachment, and your rebellion. When you're doing it for the sake of being rebellious and not making the world a better place, it is selfish. Pisces moon, your mother wants you to work on your martyrdom. You're not a victim. You're nobody's victim. If anything, you're a master manipulator. You love to create dreams and storylines that are so intricate that you sometimes can't even tell if you're escaping reality or if your feet are on the ground. She needs you to tap in. Understanding these unhealed traits in yourself can be a game changer if you really want to level up in your life and manifest the life of your dreams, because it allows you to confront parts of yourself that do not help you and heal the unconscious patterns, feelings, behaviors, traumas that drive this. By acknowledging your moon sign's unhealed traits, you can begin to release the emotional baggage that's holding you back and step into a more whole, a more fulfilling, and a more authentic version of yourself. As you become more aware of your moon sign in general, you'll start to notice patterns and habits that have been holding you back for years that you're just kind of stuck in. You realize that a lot of your emotional struggles are not the result of circumstances that are out of your control, but rather the result of programming, a design that you created, an unconscious pattern and habit that you created to keep you from growing. This awareness is really the first step towards healing. It's recognizing, what am I doing? What am I feeling? How am I behaving in ways that keep me stuck in old patterns? When we start thinking about this question very deeply, we can then begin to release the emotional baggage that's holding us back, because we're brave enough to examine it and brave enough to accept it as the truth about who we are. And this awareness is really what causes our healing and our transformation to begin. That awareness is so powerful that it allows us to take responsibility for our life. We're no longer seeing ourselves as the victim of life, but rather the creator, the agent of change in our lives. In taking this powerful position with regards to how our life is developing, we can start to notice patterns, habits that have been holding us back, because we recognize that it doesn't have to be that way. A lot of times we did it because we didn't know any better. So knowing better and acting better is the beginning of our new life. In summary, understanding your moon sign's unhealed traits is crucial. It's a crucial step towards your own personal growth and transformation. By acknowledging and working on these toxic traits, we can then begin to heal the emotional wounds that have been holding us back and step into a more balanced and fulfilling life. Remember, understanding your moon sign is just the first step. The real work starts when you start to apply the knowledge to your life and your relationship with yourself, as well as all of your other relationships. So take a moment to share in the comment, what's your moon sign and how do you think its unhealed traits have impacted your life? If you're ready to dive deeper into healing these challenges, be sure to check out all of my videos on astrology at Intuitive Healing on YouTube. You can also follow us on Instagram, Threads, X, and join our manifestation group on Patreon. Thank you for watching.